bastard. It's 62 long years.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to my channel, and thank you for joining. Now, today's player review, we're going to review Nic Martin. Now, there is word on the street. Everywhere I go, I even go to the local delicatessen in St Albans, Big Sam Market, and even they're talking about Nic Martin. Just coming down! Anyway, the word on the street is that Nic Martin is going to play in defence. Now, if you haven't heard this before, it's the rumour going around, okay? It's all over Twitter. It's all over Facebook. I don't know how they let it slip out, the Bombers, but everyone knows now. So, the question now is, how is he going to go in defence? Well, let's have a look. Just coming down. Now, we look at Nic Martin's profile, price at $492K. Now, that is a very awkward price. When you pay $492K, you can pay an extra $100K and close to $600K. You can get some really good players. All right, so Nic Martin is only a midfielder. It doesn't play, well, he's not classified as a defender yet. So, even though he may still get defensive mid eligibility, that's a tongue twister for me, but still at $492, it's not cheap, all right? Now, going by his averages in the past, and keep in mind, he hasn't played as a defender. He's played as a forward or a winger. So going by his averages, 2022, average of 80, all right? 2023 is improved, average of 88. Very durable player, but what do we need from him? I mean, he's in the midfield, okay? So we need minimum 105, okay? Now, he's only priced at 88, so there is value there. But there's only value there if he goes at 105. If he goes at 90, 95, there's no value, okay? It's actually, it won't work at that price. So, the question now is, can he go at 105? Now, that's the $2 million question, or the $50K question. Just coming down. Now, last year, he had a purple patch for about 5 weeks. Scored a 120, 129, 139, 124. Had a bad one, and then another 127. I mean, you can see here, he has a 137, then has a 34, then a 75. But this is in the forward and in the wings. And we know in the wings, scoring is very up and down. Let's have a look at his heat maps. Now we go to DFS Australia, and we go on to Nic Martin. Okay, now we're going to go into, we're trying to look for any time he played in defence. But we can't see nothing here because everything is centre-half forward, wing, interchange, etc. There's nothing in defence here. So now what we're going to look for, okay, now if you have a look here, all right, let's go here. Defensive 50 is green, defensive mid is blue. So we're going to try to find as many into the green here as possible. I found one here. This is going back to 2022, his 6th game, or round 6, okay? Now in this game, he was playing in defence. Now, he only scored 95 points, so it's not 105, okay, playing in defence. He did move around a little bit, but it wasn't that big, okay, and this is what worries me. Now, I'll go back here, all right. Where is a more defensive game again? There's one over here. These two are defensive, okay, but again, in these two, but then again, he has gone forward a bit as well, okay, so he's not pure defence. Now, these two games, he scored a 91 and 90. All right. A game here is more defensive. He only scored a 49. Okay, so, I mean, what did he do here in this game? He's in a defensive half, but only scored 49. So, it's not telling me much, okay? This one's a very defensive game, all right? He scored 84. So, it's not like he's gone nuts in defense. It says it's an error. Even the website doesn't want to show me it. The website's broken down. Just coming down. Okay, what's happening here? The website's gone bananas. Okay, let's go back here. What's wrong with this website? Here we're back up. Yeah, he's playing in defence here. Round 9, 2023. A defensive role. But he didn't score much. Okay, he scored he scored an 84. 12 kicks, 7 handballs, only 84. Let's look for another one. This one's pretty defensive. Okay, this is as far as I can go. 79 that game. He actually scores more when he's playing forward than when he's playing in defence. So, I mean, this is a defensive game. Round 16, 2023, he's playing defence. He's gone forward as well. Now, in that game, round 16, what did he do? 9 kicks, 7 handballs. Didn't do much. So, again, the scoring is low. Now, let's go to one of these big games. Score of 137. Where was he playing in this game? On the wings. Forward, but he's running up around. He's not in this. I think, from what the maps are telling me, he doesn't play that well in defence. He does play well, but he needs the freedom around here. He gets more of the action. So I'm not really sure. Okay. I was excited when I heard he's going to play in defence. I'm not that excited now. Anyway, let's continue. My final verdict. Does he offer value? Okay, well, the answer is if he scores 105, then yes. Okay? Anything under, the answer is no. There's no value, okay? Will he go above 105? Well, I can't tell you that because I don't know, okay? Just come down. But from what the maps have showed me, okay, I say no. I don't think he can go at 105. Considering there are going to be off games, okay? And those off games we saw, he only had like 16 touches. So, probably no. He won't go at 105. He might have a good game where he goes 130, okay? But he's not going to do that every week. No. Second question. Is he a keeper? I think no. Not a keeper. I think there are far better options in that midfield. I'd rather pay an extra 100k and get a Walsh, okay? So not a keeper. Buy friendly, yes. Has the round 14 buy, which is handy. Okay, so that's not too bad. Rating, what would I rate him as? I would rate him as a placeholder, but high risk. All right, that's what I'll rate him at. Verdict, it's a pass from me. Pass. I'm not interested. But for you, always go for your heart. Okay, go with the heart because I'm not always spell heart wrong. Okay, go with the heart. We're not always right. Okay, we can get these wrong. I mean, he might take the kick-ins. He might go nuts in a defence. So I don't know what they're gonna do. But going off what I've seen off the charts and his played in defence, and mind you, that was only his first year playing for the Bombers. So there's improvement there as well. But it's too risky. Is it worth the risk when you can get Walsh for 100k extra? I'd rather pay 100k extra and sleep well at nights. Anyway, it's a pass from me. That's all for today. Thank you for joining. And remember one thing. It's nice to be important, but it's important to be nice. Ciao for now.
That's all, folks.